Nope, I am not sorry. I'm over 70. I'm done apologizing for the way I live or the way I think or for speaking my mind. In this video, I'm going to go over some things that I absolutely will not apologize for. Some of them are funny, some of them are serious, but they're all freeing, so stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Somewhere along the way, women, especially older women, were taught to be quiet, be agreeable, be invisible, just kind of shrink yourself down some. Well, a lot of that could be because of the times that we were raised in. But let me tell you something. I am not going to apologize for being alive, for having a feisty spirit, or anything else. And I'm going to share several things that I absolutely will not apologize for. Now, you may agree with some of them, you may disagree with some, or you might just nod along or say amen. Whatever it is, I think it's worth talking about. First of all, let's talk about speaking up. I am going to speak up, even if it makes other people uncomfortable. I spent decades holding my tongue, wanting to say things, maybe to defend myself or interject my opinion or whatever it may be. But I didn't, and I did that for years. Those days are so gone because now, if I have something on my mind, I'm going to speak up. If something doesn't sit right with me, I'm going to speak up. If I see somebody mistreating another person, you better know I'm going to speak up. I will be respectful, but I will be firm, and I will definitely speak the truth. Another one is I will not apologize for dressing myself, for choosing what I want to wear, even if it meets no one else's approval. We don't need anybody else's approval. I've talked about this before, but I am not going to apologize for wearing a dress above the knees or for wearing my cowgirl boots or anything. I'm not going to do it. I know how to dress myself. I know what I like and I don't like. I'm a grown woman and I make my own choices. I'm not one bit sorry about it. And how about this one? Protecting my time like it is gold. I am very protective over my time, and I will not apologize for not wanting to spend it the way somebody else wants me to spend it. If I don't want to go somewhere, if I don't want to do something, then that's it, period, the end. No apology necessary. No excuse is necessary. My time is precious, as is yours, and I will not apologize for guarding it. The next one, enjoying my own company. I'm not going to apologize for enjoying my own company. I don't need to be in crowds. I don't need to be around a lot of people. I don't need a lot of social engagements or to belong to a bunch of clubs and everything. Solitude is my peace. I enjoy my own company. I enjoy my own time. So I'm not going to apologize to anyone because I like to be by myself. The next one is I will not apologize for refusing to be put in a box. I mean, society tells us if we're over 70 that we should slow down, that we should rest, that we should give up on our dreams or maybe stop working or whatever it may be. Nope. I'm living life on my terms and I will not be put in a box. When you think about it, golly, all the years we spent in a box. Think about it. You wake up, you're in your home, so you're in a box. Then you go out, you get in your car, you're in another box. And then you went to work and you were there all day, 8 hours a day in another box. I mean, my goodness, you know, we've been in boxes most of our life. And now there's no way I'm going to be put in a box. Not literally like I'm talking about, like, oh, well, now you're old, you should just sit on the couch, but in all the other ways that because of my age, I shouldn't do this or shouldn't do that, or I shouldn't try this or try that. I'm not going to live that way. I get excited thinking about trying something. Now, could I really do it? Probably not. But I will not put that in my mind. For example, oh my goodness, I used to love to pogo stick. Get on that pogo stick and go all over the place. I could stay on it for the longest time without losing my balance or falling off. And I did this up to about 60 years old. Well, now, 14 and a half years later, could I do it? Kind of doubtful. But I'm not going to tell myself I can't do it. I'm going to tell myself, I want to try. I want to try to see if I can still do it. That's the way I like to think. Okay, being nice. I will not apologize for not being nice. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a nice person. I truly am. And I try to be nice to people. But I won't be a doormat. I won't sit back and let somebody walk all over me. There is a big difference between being nice and being kind. And I think we should all be kind at all times. But that doesn't mean we have to be nice. Meaning, if somebody steps on our toes or says something that's totally out of line, I'm going to let them have it and I won't apologize for it. I will not apologize for keeping my energy for what I enjoy and for me. I'm no longer going to drain myself and pour myself out into other people's lives, and then there's nothing left over for me. I did that most of my life. I'm sure you did too, because we have to give all we have to our jobs, our family, our children, all of our obligations, and we did that. Now is not the time to be sorry for taking your time and your energy to live your life. This is your time. These are the best days. So, no apology for keeping my own energy to enjoy what I like to enjoy. And then there's this. I will not apologize for not knowing about all the trends, all the language of today, all the technology, TikTok, and this and that, and all the things. I don't know about them, and I don't want to know about them. Let the kids have their fun. But I have to live my life my way. So I'm not going to apologize for not knowing about any of these things. I don't want to know about them. I'm not interested. They come and they go and they come and they go. I'm not interested in any of that. Trends are just that. They trend in and they trend back out. I don't want to fill my head with all that stuff. I know what I know, and that's good enough for me. So I will not apologize for not knowing what's going on in the world today and the trends and everything else. Let them have it. I don't want it. And the last one I'll share with you is I will not apologize for living a bold faith. My faith is a part of me. It's it's made me who I am. It guides my life every day. It's my guiding light. It's my compass. It it leads me in the directions that are best for me. If I want to pray, I'm praying. If I want to mention God, talk about God, I'm doing it. Now, you don't have to listen. You can walk away. You can click off a video. You can do whatever you want. You have your own beliefs, and that's okay. I respect your beliefs, and I just ask that you respect mine. And if you want to speak about yours, then have a YouTube channel and talk about it. But there is no way in the world I will ever apologize for talking about God and Jesus and what I believe in. It is my foundation for my life. So, those are the things that I wanted to share with you. I would love to hear something that you refuse to apologize for because you have the right to do that. Apologizing for who you are and what you believe and what you think is almost like saying you're not good enough. And that is not the truth. You are good enough, and you have earned the freedom to be who you are and to live boldly and put yourself out there. Get your warrior spirit on. I'm going to do a whole video on being a warrior spirit because I think it's important. But anyhow, I'm getting off track. Just someone said in one of the comments of my last video uh, that we have feisty senior power, and we do. You may not choose to use yours, but I do. At this stage of my life, I am living unapologetically, and I sure hope you are too. So, my friends, the next time somebody asks you or expects you to shrink down, remember this. You are not here to apologize for being alive, for being strong, or for being who God created you to be. All right, now I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. My inside beauty tip comes from Hebrews 12:1. Let us throw off everything that hinders us and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. We all have a different journey. We all have our own race to run, and they're not going to be the same. I know what my race is, and believe me, I'm going to run it to the very end. Knowing that God gave me life, I know that He wants me to live it my way because it is my life, a gift to me. And however I am, whether it's spunky, feisty, fiery, whatever it is, that's okay. That's who I was created to be. I did a video a week or two ago on Nope, I'm not doing it, or Nope, I won't do it, talking about things that I just won't do. Even though they may be expected of me, that's somebody else's expectations. It's not mine, and it's not God's. And the comments were unbelievable. There is such a movement of feisty, spunky, passionate seniors out there that after taking a back seat for maybe most of their life, they are now living their life. They are done with caring about what other people might think or say. They're done with following the rules of society. They're done with all of it. They're fed up with it. And do you know why? I believe it's because they really understand now the gift of freedom that has been given to them. Freedom to live their own lives. Freedom to be who they are unapologetically. I want that for each and every one of you. I want your final stretch of the journey to be everything you want it to be. I want you to be able to express who you are and be proud of it. Own it, declare it, claim it. Never forget, you are so special, so unique. You were created by the same God that I was created by. He loves each and every one of us. He is there for each and every one of us, and He will be waiting for each and every one of us when we run our race to the finish line. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.